Hello and welcome to 5 Minutes with Nate. This month's topic is writing. Today I want to discuss 8 tips for building vocabulary. Oh, it's so important to build good vocabulary. And these 8 tips today are from a podcast that I recently listened to. You can listen or read the transcript of that podcast. There's a link at the end of this video. So, here's the 8 tips. Number 1, informal conversations. And that's good for ASL or for English. What you do is talk to the students. Expose them to new signs, to new words that you'll do through finger spelling. Just expose them during lunch, during recess, whenever. Take that opportunity to chat and throw in new words. The teacher who shared that tip said that instead of telling a student to go to the office, they would tell the student to saunter to the office. Student, what's saunter mean? And then they would explain the meaning to saunter while they walk. So you're exposing to a new word, and you can also expose them to a new way to sign the sign walk, add more meaning to it. Second, anchored word learning. So while you're doing a read aloud, pick 3 to 5 words that are critical. Now, critical doesn't mean a weird or just because they don't know that word. You want to pick words that they will see again and again and again in math, in social studies, in other books. Something that they will see again and again and help anchor their learning, anchor that word. So when they see it in other places, they can know where to connect meaning to. Next is a tips chart. Instead of just doing word and definition notebooks, because maybe the student still doesn't understand what the definition means, you use the term, information, the definition, and where did you find it? What are the meaning? What's the context? P, draw a picture. And then S, what's the sign? Next, save the last word chat. After learning a list of different vocabulary, make flashcards. Then break students into small groups. One student holds up the flashcard with the word. The other student says, I can't remember where that's from. I think it was from that book. And another student says, oh yeah, that character said it, I think. And every student moves around and adds something. So kind of building their own independent understanding instead of just relying on the teacher. When they're done and they feel that they remember that word, you flip the flashcard around, have a definition, a picture, the sign, an explanation. Then the next student picks the next flashcard and they chat about the words. Next, snap mini lessons. So when you notice that there's a word that, okay, they need to learn that vocabulary word, you're going to snap. S, see the word, speak the word if they can, sign the word. Name the category for N. Some students struggle with categories. They'll say table, couch, chair, I don't know what that is. It's the category furniture. They may not understand the relationship, so help them name categories. A is act it out, act out the word. And then P is produce a sentence. Not the sentence that you found in whatever you're reading, but make another sentence to model it. So that's the mini lesson to help those little expansion moments. Next, vocabulary self-collection. Students have a notebook where when they're out, seeing a new word. Maybe they went to a museum with their family. Maybe they went to a movie with their family. Really, it doesn't matter where they're at. They see a new word. Oh, that's interesting. They put it down. And where did they see it? What was the context? What was the environment that they saw that word in? What do they think it means? And then once a week or so, everybody brings it to class. What are your words? And then you can help build that environmental understanding of words. Next is word talks, word presentations. Students have so many different interests, and you just can't address all the different words in the world and all the different interests. So maybe a student's really into football, learning the different words for the players, for the positions, for teams, for the field. whatever. Then give them 2 or 3 minutes to talk about that cool word. Have other students share their interests too. Maybe it's a Spanish-speaking family. What common Spanish words do you see that can help enrich other people? So students can get excited to share their words, share their interests, whatever their interests may be. Help build that informal, kind of unspoken curriculum words. Last, we have digital tools. There are so many good apps, websites, programs, resources out there. Or you could make your own digital resources, electronic resources. For homework, use it as a class activity, use for a center. Allow students to have some fun learning different words. I have a few links at the end of this video with ideas. All right, that's your 5 minutes with Nate for the 8 tips. They are informal conversations, anchored word learning, tips charts, save the last word chats, snap mini lessons, vocab self-collection, word talks, and digital tools. All right, that's your 5 minutes with Nate. Have a great day. Bye.